All right, pro mode. I guess we on. Hey, what's going on, party people? Now, if this is your first time here, welcome. I go by the name of L'Esprit. I am a spiritual healer, and essentially, as a spiritual healer, what I do, man, is that I help you to become a fully developed human being. I help you to become fully complete. I help you to attain your highest level of understanding. And for you to do that, I help you to embrace yourself, like psychologically, emotionally, logically. So you have to pretty much become in harmony with yourself. The whole aspect of mind, body, and soul. It's a reflection of, it's a depiction rather of you becoming Christ-like, Krishna-like. Is to be in alignment with all of those different aspects of yourself. That's pretty much what I help you with. I mean, as you can see, that's a whole lot. I got a lot in my hands. But the only thing with this, though, I can only show you the guidelines. And that's pretty much what I'm doing, showing you those guidelines, and then for you to actually go through the experience, the transformation. Like whenever we talk about Jesus, there's always a holy communion with Jesus. There's always a transformation. There's always, in fact, what we're going to be talking about tonight, man, it's really become sufficient to be satiated, like, to drink from the wells that, that you will never be thirsty again. I mean, that's what we're going to be pretty much talking about tonight. But I'm trying to get you to see yourself from different perspective. Because all of our passions, like, those hungers have to be fed. Do you see what I'm saying? In so many ways, like we are, hungry people, literally. We amass, we accumulate everything that we come in contact with. When you go to vacation, that is you fulfilling so many different aspects of yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? And what I'm doing, by helping you to become Christ-like, is to really, tap into, is to go down that rabbit hole. The rabbit hole, is considered you going within yourself. Man, again, and I always talk about spirituality too, but I guess while we're here, like when you fully understand who we are, or you have a deeper understanding of us, then spirituality it's only right. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like we are more than what we look like. The nature, how we act, how we consume things. The things that we consume will become that. That's why, tell me who you're hanging out with, I'll tell you who you are. Because you turn into what you eat. That's why they say, as a man thinketh, so he becomes. That's exactly what that is. So again, the more we understand about our nature, that's when you go like, and that's what the Kybalion is also saying by telling you that you are spirit, energy. But for you to come to that realization, you have to embrace all part of you. This is not, it doesn't mean you are rejecting, let's just say, the physical aspect of yourself. That's not what that is at all. But it's a matter of, as you also acknowledge those other part of you, then that's how you transcend this reality. Then you understand, like, oh man, it was crazy because, I was in my meditative state, right? In fact, it's been yesterday and fucking today, right? And then I'm realizing how perfect this world is. Like, but for you to even see perfection in this world, you would have to adjust your own eyes. You have to wake up to, like, it's a level of understanding that shit is. You know, of course, if you're looking at the shit on the surface and all that shit, but nature in itself, you know, just like you talk about your organic food, nature kills your ass too, bro. You know, it's a perfect amount of, I mean, the amount of good and bad that is needed for you to develop as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nobody who became who they became without having to, not experiencing bad shit, bro. Or without, you know, dealing with enemies or, you know, bad experiences, however you want to name it. So again, what you're calling bad is also plays a big part in you. So when you start looking at it from that perspective alone, man, like, my definition in good and bad is like, it can't be average. Because I understand that we all need a certain amount of good stuff in your life, just like you need a certain amount of bad shit to happen to you, bro. That's how we grow. That's how you build character. Like, none of that shit, like, they're all serving you. This is why, again, you know, then you understand, like, and I was tapping into some shit too, like, you truly have to live beyond your senses. And that doesn't mean you are refuting them. No, 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 no. But it's you truly understand your essence, what is needed. It's you understanding what's needed for you to grow, bro. That's why people always tell you, man, like, you have to be uncomfortable. You got to be uncomfortable. Well, why do you fucking need to be uncomfortable? For you to always go to the next level. So that's why I tell you guys, man, perfection, it's not the way you guys are trying to define it. What you guys are talking about in terms of being flawless, that shit does not exist. Because even us as human beings, yo, do you know how we learn? By doing shit and by making mistakes. You do shit and make mistakes. That's how we learn. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, like, when you don't start seeing it that way, you know, then life becomes something else to you. You know, but for me, because I'm looking at it, then you understand these things are happening for you, not to you. And this is how now you have the ability to transmute, you know, your reality. That's what accepting bad shit is. Accepting, not necessarily like, you know, like, hey, it is what it is. But you need to tap into a greater side of you. That part of you needs to be excavated. You need to successfully pull it out. And essentially, that's what I help you with as a spiritual healer. You know, that's what becoming Christ-like is. This is when now you found your own treasure. Man, in the occult, right? And I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but I guess while I'm here, because I want you to understand that too, because, you know, I never really quite talk about the subconscious mind, which is your true mind, which is your true self, man. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's like, you guys have to understand that. You've never, like, been in a situation where something happens, right? And then you just know it. Like, you never seen somebody walking into a room and then you feel like you know something, but yet you don't know what is it that you know. That part of you that know, like, somebody knows something here, that's what's referring to your subconscious mind. This is what in the occult, when they're telling you, you're not aware of it, but it's there. But every now and then, it would pop out. So now, for you to master yourself, you would need to know how to successfully get in tune with that side of you, bro. This is where now you have to go the rabbit hole. This is what your treasure is once you become one. This is the union that Jesus is always talking about. That's the wedding. You know, you being the bride and Christ, that Christ consciousness in you has to become one. You see, there's always, that's why you can't take, That's why when I tell you guys, man, like, you can't take the Bible. This is esoteric knowledge. To take it literally, it's truly being stupid. And that's what you see. That's what religion does, and that's why they have so many disagreement between them. They fighting over references, over word, and they don't understand that they're the one who has to breathe life into those words. That's when you give it the meaning. That's when you understand. Come on, bro. Like, this shit is said for you to go beyond it. If somebody tells you, listen, Mary got pregnant, and you ask how, he didn't fuck a man, God just fucked him. Like, what? That alone, it's do you see what I'm saying? It's not supposed, it's the intention here, it's not for you to believe in okie dokes. The intention here, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, man. It's not stupidity, bro. It's esoteric. It's letting you know not just Jesus, but it's all of us. You are born like the mother side, because through women is that manifestation. God is the seed, right? And then it has to be manifested. Do you see what I'm saying? And even when biologically, like, someone is your kid, even then, that's why they tell you their soul existed way before that. Do you see what I'm saying? You were just a vessel for them to actually come through. And then now they're showing you the birth of Jesus, which is you. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why you are the son of the true living God. Again, man, you cannot, those are esoteric knowledge, meaning that's the type of knowledge that you have to go beyond. Like, you can't take it for face value. You can't take it literally. And it's being said a certain way for you not to take it literally. See, that's how you breathe life into the letters, by giving it meaning. Then again, that's what I'm saying. Spirituality is a practical matter, bro. It's just a matter of, you becoming fully awakened. And then now you understand, no matter where you go on earth, man, people's always talking about God, bro. This is why even when even if you were to say, I'm a fucking atheist, you still believe in God, man. You just don't know it. I mean, you may not believe in God as in being a person, but come on, man. You know when something's not wrong. When something is wrong. Like, there's certain things that you build, that you have inside of you. So that alone should tell you, man, who are you? The idea of us praying to God is to elevate ourselves. Like, this is why God needs men and men needs God. It's through God, like, we're able to do whatever the fuck we want. Isn't it not? These are practical things, bro. We elevate through God. That's why, like, for me, you can't tell me nothing. I know the meaning of God. I know what God is in my life. And that's why it's always going to be, and forever would always be, God over everything for me. These are practical shit. Even as a human being, your highest state of mind, like, we don't operate just from a fucking, animalistic perspective. And if we do, we are inspired to be better. It's in us. So therefore, you are spirit. You have that thing inside of you. And that's what I help you with, man. And that's when you truly become your artist, your own artist. And check out my other recordings where I talked about, to successfully bring out the artist side of you. It's a know-how. Everything that you do is doing you. This is why, when people go through their career, through certain things, as they're doing that, they're also changing. You see what I'm saying? That's why they tell you the thing about hard work, it's not the result, it's the person that you became. Then now you understand a strong mind and a strong body. What you do is doing you. This is why ultimately at the end of the day, it's all about your self-development. That's why there's nothing greater than that. That's why money don't even fucking matter, bro. You got $1 trillion, but you don't know how to operate like in your maximum state of being. You're not being. It means nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even that money means nothing, man. When you are in your element, listen, like shit. Even money, I mean, it's, come on, man. Like, it's you living differently too, man. Even to give back when you have money, it's a different feeling, and a superpower in so many ways that, I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm just trying to show you, like, there's nothing greater than you finding you. Nothing at all. And if that's what your soul is, you know what I'm saying? What would gain a man to, gain? I mean, that's what this shit is talking about, bro. Like, if you have $1 million, $1 billion, $1 trillion, and you're not happy, bro, does it matter? That's why there's rich people who actually commit suicide, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. How do you have a piece of cloth and you give it more? When you talk about Gucci, right? A piece of cloth, you give it more power over you. Or you need to have that now for you to be valuable. You worshiping idols, bro. You're the one worshiping idols. No wonder why you're living a lustful life, keeping up with the Joneses. And that's pretty much, the society that we are in. This is why, for you to become, Christ-like, to attain your highest level of consciousness, you also need to become mentally and emotionally balanced. You have to be mentally balanced. You have to claim your own thinking and not being under mind control. And mind control, what that simply means, man, it's no conspiracy theory. It's the way they train you to think. They're telling you what to think. When a nigga, like, with no argument, you're not even blanking, and you know for sure that the Bible is the greatest book of all time, when the book was put together by other people that you don't even know, it's like, man, this is mind control at its finest, bro. They telling you what to think. Because if that was not the case, well, you would have to tell me what other book have you read, that makes the Bible better than that. You see what I'm saying? Or you're just telling me that because you already know. How do you already know? This shit is crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure if the way I'm saying it is how you processing it, but if that's the way you processing it, that shit is crazy. You have to free your mind, man. And this is why when we talk about spirituality, you can never relate, because you don't understand that, spirituality is you. It's your tale. It's the story of humanity, and it's being said in so many different ways. That's why when you know God, you see Jesus everywhere. Zeus is fucking Jesus. Osiris is fucking Jesus. Like, when you really get to see it from a fucking energetic perspective, then you realize God is everywhere. That will never change. But when you have a limited perspective, or they telling you what this is, what this is, then that's why you will never see. You're not gonna see God in Islam. And ironically, the very Bible that you're following, the people who knew God, they saw God everywhere. If you know the Job story, this nigga was losing shit. This nigga said, God give and God takes away. God damn. This nigga even see God in worse, in shit that is happening to him, that is not looking good. Again, do you kind of get the point of what I'm trying to say? But if you're telling me this is where God is, nah, this is what they telling you to say. And then now to add to top it off, to add the cherry on top of it all, now you gotta have faith. You know, that's just a little reinforcer to reinforce that fucking idea. And then there you are being stupid and thinking that you have faith. And faith has nothing to do with being stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't have faith. You're just being stupid. You're just under mind control. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's important for you to free your mind. You know, to become mentally balanced, you have to understand how your own mind works. And you got to understand, you know, like the psychological aspect or effect of society on you. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'll give you a perfect example. In our culture, you know, it's a toxic patriarchal culture. And the reason why I say that, shit, come on, man. I mean, women values are not valued. This is why now when you have the feminist movement now, what they're doing is they're now using masculine traits for them to be valued. That's when now they're telling you, hey, you a man, I could do what you can do too. You have to understand that. This is why the feminine movement there's nothing feminine in it. Because overall, they're not fighting for women values. In fact, they don't even want to embrace that feminine side of them. Because they're telling you now, I could be a better man than you. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's what you do, man. I mean, that's what you see. This is why even Candace Owen, right? I mean, do you see what I'm saying? It's like, to me, she's kind of like contradicting herself too. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, I kind of like see what she's trying to say. I mean, I think she's trying to say what I'm saying here. By, you know, helping you guys to embrace your femininity, that having kids is not, well, that alone should tell you, you know, they are embracing patriarchal or masculine traits. So, and if that's the case, how are you fucking living in a fucking matriarchal system? And this is, and the reason why for me personally I call it toxic, because you don't acknowledge the feminine values. Because the way the shit goes, at least for me, you know, I embrace more of my masculinity by embracing the femininity too. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take away. You need both sides for you to be complete. And by you having both sides, you truly enjoy both sides. You know what I'm saying? And that's the point. This is why when we're talking about gender, just so you guys know, and I always recommend the Kabbalion, they talk about the law of gender. They were telling you the law of gender has nothing to do with dick and pussy. Like even in gay couples, I'll give you a perfect example. There is a male and there is a dude, and they're gay. They are of the same sex, and then one of them is acting like the man. The other one would say, hey, I'm cooking for my husband, or vice versa, or I'm cooking for my wife, whatever the fuck. You still see the gender element. This is why you can never get rid of gender. You cannot. Just like you'll never get rid of bad and good. Good people do bad shit, and bad people do good shit, bro. This is why when we're talking about perfection, that's exactly what we're talking about. It's you embracing everything. It's you becoming the Christ-like, the Buddha-like, the Krishna-like. This is you fully developed. And that's why you have to mentally be balanced. Not being under a spell, or not people telling you what to think. You should have freedom of thinking, freedom of thought. Formulate your own fucking idea, man. Ask questions. You know what I'm saying? If that helps. Do you see what I'm saying? Again, to be mentally balanced, you have to understand these things. And by understanding that shit, we're not doing it to go out there and protest. No, no, no. This is for your self-development purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why Jesus was very wise, and that's what being wise also is. The illuminated one. You have to understand these things. And then now, you know, you also would need to embrace your emotions too. And it's pretty much the same baseline understanding of what I'm talking about here. You would have to acknowledge your emotions. People who are being triggered, they can't face their own feelings. That's like people who are being jealous and people who are envious of people. That's why they go out their way to fuck you up, because they can't handle their own like feelings. They're monster now. They're projecting that onto you, and they're blaming you. That's emotionally unbalanced. This is also where their emotions are mastering them. They're living a lustful life. That's what a lustful is. Being of lust. It's not just dick and pussy. Because when you of spirit, oh, you can have some good ass fucking. Like I'm talking about Pound Town, you know what I'm saying? Some Diddy shit. With your bitch. But it's not just that. Do you see what I'm saying? Niggas only just have that. That's why they're living by the flesh. And living by the flesh, it's not restricted to just sexual act, but it's you worshiping idols. It's you identifying yourself with a piece of cloth, man. Something that we create. Then now you identify yourself with a car. You worshiping the creatures instead of the creator, which is that ability. You should have said to yourself, how do we have that ability? And that's what we're talking about here. As a spiritual healer, I'm helping you to excavate that side of you, to find your genius. That's the artist side of you that needs to come out. This is the Neo that was always Neo, but he had to become Neo. And this is you. That's what this is the path. That's what it's all about. That's going down the rabbit hole. That's allowing the mystery unfold, however you want to call it. And this is what we're calling voodoo. You stepping into the mystère. What you don't know. The mystery. So again, like, man, you know, it's just amazing, man. Then speaking of the soul, I think there was a part where I was talking about the, your subconscious mind and all that shit, man. These are all part of us. Do you see what I'm saying? That you need to become conscious of. I mean, for you to be alive, like for you to live, man, it's like you got to find the life within that life, that ecstasy, that thrill. You know what I'm saying? Like that little prep, man. You got to add it to your step, baby. Whatever the fuck you call it, man. And that's the side of you need to awaken. And then as you do so, depending on what your gifts are, then you get to express that to the world. If you're a radio personality, if you're stand-up comedy, like at the end of the day, we are all artists. Even when if you're working for somebody, if you're a nurse, if you whatever the fuck that you do, ultimately this is to serve you, is for you to attain, to become Christ-like. Because even life experiences in itself, man, is teaching you a lesson about you. The fuck? So, can you see how much of a mystery that is? And then when you embrace that, you automatically become mysterious, man. That's why you got to become a mystique, man. Oh, this shit is magical, baby. This shit is all of it. It's supernatural, it's magical, it's all of it. Then you embrace that. Man, I'm saying too much, man. Like, and then your gift is truly your gift. Like, and this is why I tell people, man, I got mine. To find your gifts, this is your talent, your gifts. It's your riches, man. Like it's everything. That's what your treasure is. It's unlimited potential. Now, even if you don't believe in God, if you don't believe in God, you know there's something greater to you than you. You call it whatever you like. And even if you're looking at God as a sky daddy, guess what that does for you? You still, when you look up to the sky, how do you feel? Do you feel a projection of yourself? I know I do, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? And there's moments, I know for me personally, I feel cosmic too. Man, when I be on my meditative state, man, it's like I'm not even here. While I'm here, that connection, that inner connection, and how by me going inside somehow allows me to connect with the inner cosmos. Man, the experience is crazy, bro. It's you have to see it for yourself. You got to go through it, and that's part of what the living is, becoming Christ-like, the bright one, the true illuminated one. And that's what this shit is all about, bro. So again, as a spiritual healer, that's what I help. Man, I'm doing God's work, man. I'm part of God's army, man. I don't think you understand, man. I'm a general, man. Oh yeah, I'm playing my position, man. I know exactly what position I'm playing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm the quarterback, nigga. This whole thing is orchestrated by me, man. And that's some of the beauties too. And then when you find yourself too, then you also get to realize some of the potentials that you didn't even think that you have. It's almost like you unleash these things. And then you realize how gifted you are. That shit's dripping all over me, King. You know what I'm saying? I'm living this, man. You know, I found those infinity stones, bro. And those are the ones that I'm trying to give you. Do you see what I'm saying? Those are the gems I'm trying to tell you to live by, man. So again, this is my reward, bro. I'm happy doing this shit, man. I don't think you understand. This is my life, man. I was born to do just this, nothing else. That and suck my own dick. I was born to suck my own dick and do this. Now I understand what they mean. There's like 2 great days. It's two, you know, it's the time you were born and the reason, and when you find out why. When you find out why, man. You can only find out why you were born when you find your gifts. And you'll know you were born to do this because although like I am a jack of all trades, don't get it fucked up now. I'm just that good. But this shit, this shit it's effortless, bro. Listen, you can't tell me nothing with this shit. I could do it in my sleep, man. In fact, I'm snoring right now. I could do this shit while I'm in my sleep, man. And that's why you ought to find you. And this is how you're going to be set free too, man. You got to set yourself free. You get to experience a whole different aspect of you. You become a witness of your own self. Man, let me tell you, man, that's how mysterious this shit is. I don't think you understand. Man, find yourself, man. I hope you do, man. Find your treasure. That's that treasure that Jesus was talking about. Then now you shit, man. I'm not giving this shit up, bro. You can have everything else, bro. This here, I'm not giving this shit up at all. There's nothing that ever felt better than having my own dick in my mouth, bro. It's custom, it's made, it's the size, every stroke, everything, bro. Everything. Every second, I don't waste nothing. Suck your own dick, man. And when you get to do that, oh my God. You know, this is the thirst that you will crunch, man. That will forever be crunched. Like, because somehow you just keep busting in your mouth, bro. Nah, seriously, man. It's like even by me talking about the words, that in itself is also nourishing me too. I'm listening to myself, man. I'm nourishing my own self. I'm watering my own garden, bro. You know, and when you successfully have that relationship with yourself, then now you truly understand that you cannot live your life just on off of dick and pussy, bro. Then you understand, hey, get a book, read. Expand your mind, bro. Like, get to know that other side of you. Come on, it's all of that. Anyway, man. So, yeah, so being emotionally balanced, you know, because I also help you to be emotionally balanced. And you also need to have both your mental and your emotions together, because it gives it helps you with your inner vision. When the prostitute was brought to Jesus, and Jesus told him, whichever one of you guys without sin, you throw the first stone. It was a little bit of emotions that he added to give him a greater insight. In other words, to give him a better understanding of what was in front of him. Because understand this, and there we go again. This is where, when they talk about this is a fucking, like, this is not real, That's what it means. When we're saying this is not real, what the Matrix is actually saying, it's not that your experience doesn't matter. In fact, they told you your mind makes it real. That's what they talking about. Like, shit, man. Like, when you understand, like, okay, let me paint this picture for you this way. When you're looking at an art, yeah, you do see, you know, let's just say the colors. Yeah, you do see the shape. You do see all of that. But it's truly the meaning of the art that makes the art the art. So to truly see the art for what it is, you have to see the beyond the art while you're looking at the art. So in reality, the art doesn't really exist. Meanwhile, you're looking at it. This is how you bypass the physical mind. That's what makes this, it's all spiritual. It's all mental. I'm trying to get you to understand. You bypass the physical, not by refuting it, but you have a deeper understanding of what you're looking at. This is why now quantum physics now is telling y'all niggas, you know, everything is vibration. What you call matter is condensed energy. Man, you gotta pay attention, baby. It's okay. I'm giving you that Christ consciousness, though. We're giving you the sight here, man. That's what I do. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. I got my part. I got you. Got you. So then again, with the things that were said and the things that I didn't say, but that I also said, that's what I do as a spiritual healer. Now going back to, you know, being mentally and emotionally, like, it gives you a deeper understanding of what you're looking at. And again, that goes to show you, that's why you don't see with these eyes. That's why for me, I always look at myself as this blind man reading the scripture. The seer. That's my shit. The seer, man. Yet I see by touching. But yet the seeing and the touch, oh man, like, I don't know, man. What's understood doesn't have to be explained. This is why what they're telling you, this shit don't really exist. That's what it means. I'm giving you the deeper understanding of that. Your mind is making it real because when you don't have the full capacity or your inner vision, it's not as developed. Guess what? This is why you are the way. The same person who's responsible, who can save you, is also the same person who's responsible for holding you back. Do you know who that is? That's you, man. This is why your job is it's you. It's your job. And you are your job. What the fuck? This is your job, nigga. You are your job. Because ultimately everything you're doing, you know, the end result, it's you. It's who you becoming. It's excavating or mastering that man within. Now that's the true Christ consciousness, nigga. That's becoming godly. And this is when you embody that spirit in you, man. Oh man. You're now ready to do miracles. Now you're doing miracles. And those are the miracles that I'm doing, baby. Shit, I mean, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling, motherfucker. I'm not taking nothing back, man. I take accountability for everything I just said. Oh man. So now, man, it's like the hunger in us. You know, the desires that we have, either from a mental perspective, from a physical, psychological perspective, the need for us to be loved and cherished and acknowledged. I mean, those are all hungers that we need to satisfy, bro. Anyway, I think I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself here. So yeah, so essentially that's what being emotionally balanced is, right? So now you understand your own emotions, and then now you have the ability to transmute, to change it. When you understand your own emotions, you're not being triggered. Or if you're about to be triggered, now you have the potential or the ability. You know what I'm saying? I feel a certain way, but I'm gonna let it go. Okay, let me breathe, man. That's fine. Let me take a deep breath, bro. I'm just gonna walk out, baby. I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you need to, to do to build up that strength, where now, it's okay, all right. But anyway, now, if this is, I was gonna say if this is your first time, part of my routine, I guess I always talk about spirituality, but everything I talk about is spiritual. This whole conversation, ever since I started talking, if this is your first time here, all of it is fucking, it's a testimony, I'm testifying about the spirit in me, man, and in you. So much so, I'm just trying to get you to acknowledge it. So I guess that's another way I'm just gonna bypass that for now. Let's just delve right into it, man. Those desires, man. This is why a man who get $1 million want to get two, want to get three. You get $1 billion. Guess what? You want to get $3, $4, $5 trillion now. That's why they call you. They say to you, when you're living off of the physical shit, it's like it's a never-ending shit cycle. It's like you biting on your own tail when there's no God. And that's what Jesus was saying. He'll give you the water that will satisfy. You'll never be thirsty again. And that is the men within. That is the treasure that he's been talking about. Once you find that treasure, you sold everything else you got. Because you keeping this shit. I don't give a fuck about nothing else, bro. There's nothing you can tell me, man. You know what I'm saying? You got me fucked up, bro. Why in the fuck would I not love myself, bro? If I don't love me, who the fuck am I gonna love, bro? Who? And I wouldn't be doing a good job at it anyway. And this is why you all the way. The same person who's responsible to save you is also the same person who's holding you back, who's holding you down. And that's you. So you need to become a better you. For you to, you know what I'm saying? You got to become a better you, bro. If your downfall and your success is on you, then for you to succeed, you got to be successful. Do you get it? You know what I'm saying? It's, again, man. But now, going back to the art, I think there was a point that I wanted to make with that shit, man. Then now you're looking at the art, you automatically bypass the colors, you bypass everything. When you said this is beautiful, like, I mean, it's at this point you're no longer looking at the art. It's either you're looking at this intangible shit, and by the way, that's the beauty of all arts, man. And it's the same thing. There's the inner thing. There's something inside of everything. This is why for you to get to know somebody, you got to know who they are in the inside. This is why their action is also rooted into who they are. You see, there's always a big gap in what you say and what you do. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, because one, I mean, they have to come together. And this is where knowledge is turned into wisdom. This is where the higher self and the lower self, you become fully awakened. This is where you become in harmony, like, oh man, that connection, this is the wedding. That's the yoga, that's the yogi. That's the tantric. You know, that's the two flesh that shall become one. It's all about. The two that will be one flesh, that's your higher self with your lower self. That's that Christ consciousness, and you in that Christ consciousness, however you want to call it. But there's something in you that you need to bring out. That's the enlightenment. That's your enlightenment. So again, this is practical matter, bro. This shit got nothing to do with being stupid, bro. In fact, you are fully illuminated. You fully can see through the bullshit. Trust and believe. This is why, again, even in the Bible, when they're talking about Christ, you know, he was sucking his own dick. There was no political party that he was part of. There was none of that shit. This is why, like, even for me, man, like, even you motherfuckers who said you love Jesus, I mean, you know, his blood saved you. You don't know what you would have done without Jesus. All you Jesus loving motherfuckers, right? You say one thing, but your action and who he was, everything he did, you don't even follow. You don't follow what he did. You seeking for, you know, society's validation, and then at the same time you love Jesus. How does that work? The Christ consciousness did not seek the so-called the higher society approval. He was a nigga that was sucking his own dick. So even like you're not even following that right. This is crazy. Like, this is how powerful mind control is. A real thing, bro. That's how much under mind control you are. So you only look at Jesus. Meanwhile, the story, you know the verses from back to left. You know the chapters and all that shit. Just act like him, bro. Why don't you just act like him? You know all the verses. You know how to repeat everything. What he said, give the best sermon. But you're not living that life. And even in your own Bible says that to you. Even your Jesus said that to you. Many are called, but a few are chosen. The few who are chosen, they have chosen themselves. That's what chosen is. Everybody have that calling inside of them. You know innately, like, there's something, or you have that hunch. There's something you like that you don't follow. Oh, you got the calling. You did not answer the call. That's what that shit is. But everybody got the call. You got the calling. Every single one of us do. Now, when you choose not to follow that, well, guess what, man? You live in a sinful life, a lustful life. And guess what? What else you did too? You sin against the Holy Spirit, bro. Which is that discernment, that thing inside of you that's telling you, hey, acknowledge me. You know, that's the image of God in you that is telling you, come home. Be perfect as God in the heaven is, man. Whatever the fuck. This is a practical thing. Oh, man. You know, and when you understand the practicality of it, this is when now the word has been made flesh. You become that wisdom, that wise saying. You live in that now. Now you're giving blessings to the other ones, to the children. You know, when you know your gifts, your talent, that's when you know you blessed, bro. I'm fully blessed, man. I told them to walk away, man. You know, I'm a golden child, nigga. You fucking with the golden child, man. I always was. The golden child who now became a golden man. I was always that, bro. That's why I told them, man, in fact, I quaff, man. Don't you ever get it twisted, man. You thought you knew me. Think again, bro. And the closer you look, the more you will not see. Do you understand? You know, that's why for me, man, as I fully embrace this wisdom, when I look at people, I look at their energy, bro. Like, yeah, you got a fat ass. I look at that too. And then I'll automatically bypass it. Who are you in the inside? This is why, man, like, again, this is a reality. That's why we're telling people, man, you know, to wake up. Don't make that kind of mistake, man. Like, this is a fucking illusion. To choose a bitch just because she got a fat ass, bro? Or she got a cute face? And then you're gonna make her your wife, bro? Damn. Just because of a cute face, my nigga? Alright, damn, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? That's like you marrying the lady in the red, bro. Look again. Let me pause it for you. Look again. That was the lady in the red dress? Come on, man. You gotta stay militant, bro. But that requires for you to fully embrace you. And this is the work that I help you with. I help you to facilitate your own self. You know, I help you not to be an enemy to yourself. That's what I'm telling you, man. Everything is done through you, bro. I don't want you to be an enemy to yourself. You know, I don't want you to harm yourself, man. A lot of you are harming your own self. You're not acknowledging your own feelings. I mean, the minute you're doing all that shit, man, you hurting your own self. You know? And you don't know what taking accountability is about, because it requires self for you to do that. And you don't fuck with self, so you're never gonna take accountability. I got it. I got it. Oh, that was dope. All right, all right. Okay. It's getting magical around me. I love it too, though. It's getting magical around me. Man. I guess random, right? As just a side note. It's like I'm waking up to how perfect this world is, bro. The perfection. Everything that is being done for a reason, bro. Everything that is taking place, it's everything it's right in order. When it's not, it will adjust itself. But anyway, that was just, man. You know, that's speaking from that order of the Melchizedek, man. That's a whole different type of order, bro. It's a whole different type of order. Man, let me tell you, man. These motherfuckers are making me a believer, bro. Even this reality is not even what you think it is. Now, that's some shit I could tell you that will spook you, bro. Be magical, baby. It's your essence, man. That's your God-given rights, man. You know what I'm saying? That's your God-given rights. That's your divine-given rights. Be God, nigga. Be mysterious. Be part of the mystique. Become a mystique. Why not? It's part of you. Go down the rabbit hole, bro. However the fuck you want to call it. Go for the adventure. Go on your journey. You see? However you want to say it, it's all saying the same shit. Everything we encounter is about us, bro. That's why there's nothing greater than fucking spirituality, bro. Than you. There's nothing greater than you, because anything that you do, at the end of the day, is leading you to you or a better you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Man, this shit is unbelievable, bro. This shit is unbelievable. But at the same time, believable too. Like, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievably believable, if that makes any sense. But this is when, you know, you have to live. You have to live it. This is where the mystery is taking place, bro. Man, I'm open to all of that shit, bro. Yo, this is a magical world, bro. But anyway, but that kind of shit, you have to wake up to. Me saying it to you is gonna sound cliche, bro. But when you get to see it for yourself, and then, as with anything cliche, bro, to be honest, anything cliche, you have to find it out for yourself. And then you realize why this shit is cliche, bro. Like, I remember I used to listen all the time, man, and there was a part of me I wasn't ready for it at that time. I was probably about 15, 16, when I used to hear, like, you gotta love yourself for you to love. I'm like, nah, that's not true. I mean, love is a feeling inside of you, right? So how do you need to love yourself? I mean, in fact, for the most part, when people are talking about truly loving somebody, it's when you don't put yourself first. So I always used to, like, that doesn't make sense. But I had to wake up to it, though. You know what I'm saying? This is why, then when you understand you gotta love yourself first for you to find love, then you understand you all the way. You all the way, bro. I'm just helping you to become friendly to yourself, man. Don't hurt yourself, bro. Why are you hurting yourself, bro? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And then now you understand also, man, this is why, like, that gift, that person inside of you, man, that's the work. That's the inner work. This is the man within, the Christ-like, you have to bring it out, bro. All spirituality is doing is giving you those guidelines. The Kabbalion, which I strongly recommend because they talk about the 7 Hermetic principles. Listen, this is all about self-mastery. Because it's teaching you about, the psychological aspect of the universe, or the mental intelligence of your environment, which is also you. Because if you can see the intelligence in nature, this is why our ancestors was worshiping nature. It wasn't nature per se that they were worshiping, but it was ultimately the goal was us. When you talk about metaphysics, I mean, shit, everything's metaphysics, bro. Because the same things that applies in nature also applies in your life. You reap what you sow, right? Well, if you plant mango, motherfucker, you're not gonna get avocado. What you have is a lot of niggas, they did dirty shit and they are looking for the prize. You do criminal shit, then you don't want to go to jail. Like, what the fuck? What do you think was going to happen? And you knew there were illegal shit. That's why you did it in secret, for people not to know. So you knew you were doing criminal shit, because you're not out in the open and telling people you're doing criminal shit, because you know you're doing criminal shit. So you know who you are. You know how ugly you are. So then for you now to look good, you have to lie. This is when now you start to behave a certain way. You acting, and you acting badly, because you're not in harmony with yourself. You're a very bad actor. And this is where you can't catch up. Like, the truth is always going to be the truth. Who you are and who you're trying to act like you are doesn't match up. Doesn't match up. You just look for, you want the fruit that comes with the good shit, but you don't want to do the good work. You don't want to do the hard work. You just want to rip the benefit, don't you? Huh? API. You know what I'm saying? That's like a motherfucker who's not dieting, who's not going to the gym, who's not doing no type of shit or physical activity, but yet you want to have a nice body. Who do you know that has a nice body who do not put the work in? Either, through their training, the way they eat, their diet. Like, who do you know look good who's not doing the work? Let me know. Please let me know. Let me know the nigga who just look good just to look good, like never had to do anything. No matter how good your gene is, you got to put the work in. So again, for us to be better, it's just we got to do shit and make mistakes. That's how you get better. That's you becoming a better version. This is why the metrics that we use to look at this world, you can't look at it from good and bad. And this is what the Kabbalion helps you with. They help you to understand that good and bad is two sides of the same coin. Good people do bad shit, and bad people do good shit. That's what Jesus was telling you. Like, regardless of how, like, let's just say, harsh someone may be, you're not gonna get a stone and give a stone to your son to eat. Like, those criminals that are killing other people's family, they love their kids. Or at least they would protect theirs. Do you understand what I'm saying? So again, I'm saying that to say, motherfuckers want to get the benefits. You see avocado, you want to get avocado, but yet you planted cherries. And then now you feel like you're entitled to get avocados, but you didn't plant avocados, nigga. And because you did not plant avocado, you're not gonna get cherries, bitch. You reap what you sow. That goes for every man and woman, child and babies, nations, whatever the fuck. No one is fucking exempt. You know what I'm saying? No one is exempt, bro. You want a nice body? Hey, man. You're gonna have to put the work in, bro. Whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you live a life without having goals, but yet you envious of other people, man? Damn. I mean, you think so low of yourself, man. This shit's crazy. I mean, that's how low you are. So again, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are the way. You only trash because you look at yourself as being trash. And if you look at yourself and you treat yourself as being trash, who am I to say otherwise? Then you're trash. And that's what truly makes you trash, man. This is why us true spiritual masters, that's why we tell you, like, he who said that he can and he who said that I can't, they are both right. They're both right, bro. It's equal opportunity over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why some stupid motherfuckers, they think they do dumb shit like I got like I'm supposed to feel bad for you doing dumb shit. Let me understand this. You do dumb shit. You want me to feel bad for your dumb shit. Wow. I don't know. Not over here, bro. Nah, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not going to feel like, because you stupid, it doesn't make me feel stupid. That's you being stupid. And I'm going to watch you being stupid. And because you are stupid or you done stupid shit, hey, you're going to have to reap the consequences. That's just the way it goes. This shit got nothing to do with me, bro. But also everything to do with me, too. That's why for me, hey, listen, man, I mean, I'm going to make this thing right. Whatever they started, I'm going to finish it. Yes. You started it, I will finish it. There's no off and but. There's no, hey, you sorry. I mean, obviously you are. But that's not going to, I mean, it doesn't help me. Your sorry does not help me. Doesn't do nothing for me. But adding to what you think you're doing to me. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, you guys like this shit. That's why at the end of when the fogs, when the smoke clears out, I'm gonna be the only man standing. Because I walk through the valley of shadow of death. I see all the smoke, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay. Theatrics, man. You guys are fucking like jokesters, man. You know what I'm saying? Like cartoon characters, man. They guys are literally cartoon characters, man. Why would I be mad at Goofy, man, or Donald? Like, nah, man, those are cartoon characters, man. I just look at it for what it is. I'm not mad at fucking what the fuck, Mickey Mouse, bro. Mickey Mouse is Mickey Mouse, bro. Alright, I mean, I'm gonna treat Mickey like Mickey, nigga. You Mickey Mouse, bitch. What that has to do with me? Like, what the fuck? That's your business. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's like you have a bitch, right? Who's fucking everybody out there, getting STDs, AIDS, and all that shit. And then this bitch want to give people that has nothing to do. Like, I wasn't fucking with you. Why do I gotta do it? Why do I have anything to do with that? You know what I'm saying? We don't live the same life, bro. For me to talk about what I'm talking about, I can't be sucking dick, but only my dick. Hey, I'm a spiritual healer because I suck my own dick. You suck everybody else's dick but yours. We don't live the same life. When I was sacrificing, I was going to college, yeah, man, other people was doing other things. And then you want to be entitled to what? To what work? And then you help me to be me? How did you help me? Like, those dick you were sucking, and then I was getting information through those dick that was going in your ass? With your freak off and all that shit, that was helping me to be smarter? I wonder what book recommendation you gave me. What advice have you even given me? But I'm success. I am this because of you. Shit. Well, if I'm myself because of you, why don't you help your own self? Then what is it that you do for yourself besides sucking dicks, stealing, living a criminal life? Please let me know. That's why, throwing dirt. How is throwing dirt to my name? Shit. I don't live that life. You could throw dirt all you want. You know what I'm saying? That's why, shit. You don't think the FBI fucking investigated? Of course they have. You know what I'm saying? I don't live that life, bro. There's nothing to fake, bro. There's no funk, man. Yo, I'm the funk, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't fake the funk. You know what I'm saying? If anything, man, like, you led these niggas to get to see something beautiful. Something they never seen before, though. They probably heard of it, but now they know of it. That's what you did. Thank you. Thank you. That's why for me, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just chilling. There's no need for me to call no fucking FBI. No need for me to call no court. To do what? They already know. They watching. Then me calling them to do what? They know where I'm at. They know where I'm at. I know they know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So when they're ready, I'm ready. I'm not in a rush, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you understand how divine timing works. Do you? Okay, let me give you some free game, man. Do you notice Job, Abraham, anybody who believe in God, the divine justice always take time, man. But when it comes, man, and these niggas, oh man, they are giving me, listen, whew, they giving me the keys to certain codes. I understand it now. I can't share that with you yet. I can't share that with you yet. Oh, they definitely cracking a whole lot of codes, man. Listen, man, like the solitude, those. Oh man, it's been the blessings, man. Like I've been trained directly from the divine. Like I'm getting like divine instructions. Like they showing me the code of the universe, bro. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Do you notice that? Abraham was so old, or everything with the divine timing, man. The timing's always overdue. Do you know why? I can't give that up yet. I can't give it away yet. Don't worry, I got you though. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Come on, man. Like there's strategies, man, in everything. Oh, the divine codes, like, man, divine justice is the strategy in that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? For instance, when you see divine justice, like every stone there's no unturned stone. Anybody who participated in it is going down. I don't think you understand. It takes time for that, man. And when it's divine justice too, just so you know, there's like, that's why it's always harsh. Divine justice is the harshest justice ever. It does balance the scale, but when it's putting everything in order, oh my God. That's why for you, baby girl, and the people that you were working with, man, it's gonna be worse than you think. Okay, whatever you're thinking, that is bad. It's 1,000,000 times worse than that. That's what I could tell you. Hey, do your worst. Hey, I mean, shit. And here's the funny thing. I don't think you understand. Like, where you at now, there's nothing you can do. There's no turning back, but just going forward. Now you're going forward, you don't know what's coming forward. I mean, you can feel the heat. You know what I'm saying? But let me guess, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? With your big ass, you know what I'm saying? You have to squeeze my dick, huh? You gonna crush my balls. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you see these balls? You can have it in your hands. You can never crush them. They are as soft as eggshell. And then here you are trying to squeeze them. Nothing's coming out of it. Oh, man. I just hate to be you, but I love to be me, though. In fact, I'll tell you what. I don't even hate to be you. I just love me, man. I just love being me and everything that it comes with. Man, divine justice. I don't think you guys understand. I don't think you do. First of all, can you imagine this? You are where you are, and I am where I am. You get to watch me, knowing that, you know, you need to do what you need to do, right? But yet you cannot touch. This is what they tell you if you read like Psalm 91, or, I mean, those are telling you about my life. You know, building a table right across of your enemies, man. That's what God does, man, for me. He created a table right in front of you. For you to see. You're going to see everything you don't want to happen. Every single thing you fought hard for not to happen. You're going to sit back and see all of it happening. Damn. So it must be tough for you though. Like that's why like I would not want to be you at all. Like you're nothing for me to want to be like. Like for you to lose like this? Like first of all, it's like you do your best for something not to happen. And then now you're gonna, because you didn't want it to happen, now you're gonna go to prison. Technically you fuck your own life up. And then for you to see the very thing that you fought so hard for not to happen. This is what it means when Bob Marley said, what Jah bless, no man curse, man. A golden child, man. And I'm fully illuminated too. Like, I'm John Wick, man. Do you know who you fucking with? Okay, I know. They told you, but it's bullshit, right? Hey, man, listen. It's 2A, man. Those who don't know would feel, man. So somehow you're gonna know. You're gonna know whichever, like, if you choose not to know, you're gonna feel it. And when you feel it, you're gonna know. So you're gonna know either way. Oh, man. Listen, man, not just that, but you guys got me to, man. This is one for the books, man. This story has never been told the way it's being told right now. Listen, like what? Like, I mean, I'm always extra. Listen, I'm always extra. Like, I wouldn't be enough for nah, man. Like, this is why, like, I love this. This is live, isn't it not? Oh man, I'm a cold motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? The blind man reading the scripture, man. Man, respect the power, man. That's your problem. You don't respect the elders, man. You don't respect what you don't see. And I don't get it. You operate, you throwing rocks and hiding your hands. If anything, you should know about what people don't see. You know? But hey, man, that's why you can fake it all you want. You know? Even that is a fake. You could recite the Bible verses, chapters, and all that, man. When you're not it, when you're not living that, it means nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? You just a nigga with references. Like I mean I think it takes some genius. I mean shit. Like I mean, hey, this is where too, man. I have compassion. But to the pure, all is fucking pure. I mean, it wouldn't be me, but at least do you see what I'm saying? It's like, you know how some people want to sound smart instead of being smart? I guess, hey man, you want it to sound smart, like, cause I'm such positive motherfucker. Like, hey, I gotta give you credit for something. I mean, hey man, like you all breathing, right? So I gotta give you credit for that. You know, it's not like you dead, 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 dead. Like, I mean, that's gonna happen, but you know, I mean, it's gonna happen for all of us. But I mean, in your case, it's. But anyway, it's like, you know, wow. You know it's wow. I mean, you still wow me. You know, you guys wow me. It's like, wow. How did you get it so wrong? I don't understand how you got it so wrong. I mean, you guys have the clues in front of you, clues after clues. That's why they tell you the hard-headed always got to get it to believe it. As a child, I told these motherfuckers who I was. But they're on mediocrity. They're on, like, you know, none divine light. None. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, the light came among the darkness, man. You know, I'll bear witness it, but hey, man, but somehow they just couldn't see it, regardless of how bright I was. In fact, because I was too bright, they wanted to bury me. You know what I'm saying? But not understanding, man, even when you put a lamp under a table, man, it's still gonna shine. It's still gonna shine. That's what it does. I mean, it wouldn't be the brightest. That's why you're trying to put me in, yeah, because you don't want the whole world to see. I get it. You know, but what it is what it is. It's just too much for you, man. You're too little for this. This is not your size. You don't compare over here. And by the way, guys, just so you guys know, that was just me randomly talking some shit, but all of it will make sense in due time. None of this here. I am orchestrating this whole thing. You got me fucked up. This is all being divinely orchestrated. Do you see what I'm saying? You know, so that the testimony in it speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. I'm glad it's me, nigga. Because all of us, we all testifying to we are all Jehovah Witness. Man, I'm glad it is me. What I'm testifying to you now, man, my testimony, I'm glad it's me, bro. I'm glad it happened to me. I don't think these guys understand who they dealing with. I'm the perfect man for the job. Like, man, I don't think they understand. Like, I'm in my element. I'm loving this. I don't think you guys understand the difference between, they tell you a hammer shatters glass, but it forges sword, man. I'm a sword. Do you see what I'm saying? I want the pressure. I'm diamond, baby. I gotta have the pressure, man. I gotta have it. The harder you come, the harder you gonna fall. It's like, how do you want it? And then it's not just that. And if you understand how divine timing takes place too, I'm gonna give you this one aspect of it. It's almost like, hey man, like, why would I want to fight my enemies if I can let them fight themselves? Do you understand what I'm saying? And even me saying this, it ain't gonna do shit for you, man. Like, I'm telling you the shit that you can't stop. You're gonna have to go against you or among yourselves because you didn't have a solid foundation to begin with. So at any given time, all of you are gonna be telling on each other. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, and I mean, I guess that's what you're going through now. Like, it's not time for me to step in yet. When I step in, I'm gonna just be like, listen. When I step in, I'm gonna go like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm not even fighting you, man. Like, there's nothing to fight. You understand what I'm saying? And this is all divine timing, baby. You know what I'm saying? And then while this whole thing is taking place, let me give you a few things to confirm what I'm saying to you, right? It's like God created a table right in front of you so you could look at me. My table. It's right in front of you. So now you're looking at that. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You can't touch me. Man, listen, you would have touched me already. If you can, it would have happened a long time ago. Trust me. I mean, I mean, shit. I don't know because you don't even trust yourself at this point. Because you know your black magic work, right? So that's what I'm saying. So why is it not working? Oh no, it works, and I know you know it works because it's right back at you, dog. Listen, it's right back at you. So I'm telling you it works. In fact, I'm telling you it works. And it's very powerful too. You guys are good. You're just not better than me. That's all it is. I'm just being fair. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being fair. You got your little warlock shit going. You have hurt other people doing that, and this is justice for them too. Okay? This is just side note. We're not gonna dwell too much on that because I'm not, although this is all part of it, but this is, I mean, anyway, judgment has already been called. But anyway, you know it works. You know it works. Do you see what I'm saying? And listen, man. Wyclef said it best, man. Like, how did it nigga say, like, those who convolate just balls and golden gates. Those who fake, they break. How the fuck, when they meet their 400-pound mate? Like, in other words, listen, man. Everybody's bad until you meet who's supposed to tame you. Like in Haiti, we had the saying that says, every bottle has its own lid. So technically what we're saying is the lid of every bottle is different, right? But it has its own lid. You just didn't find yours yet. But it was always like I was there for you. Listen, I was around you all this time. Because every bottle has its lid. That's why I was raised around you. I was around you all this time. You think you got me. Okay. All right. Hey, all right. That's why I always tell them, man, we play dumb, but we never been a fool. I am as wise as a serpent and as a wolf, as cunning as a fox, as bold as a lion, and having the state of mind of a dog, man. This is God over everything here. Okay. That's hey, man. I mean, hey. Let it, hey. Shall I proceed? Yes, indeed. Shall you proceed? Yes, indeed. Please, by all means. You never know. Hey, you never know. You might caught me sleeping. Listen, I had my back turned on you. You couldn't even touch me. My back was turned. Like I wasn't even looking at you. You couldn't touch me. Now I'm looking at you. That's it. That's what I'm saying. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. I have no, Your Honor. I have no further statements. Nothing else to say. That's all I had to say. But anyway, man, going back to, you know, the divinity in us. You know, the divine food that would quench our thirst. It's you. That is the garden that you need to water. You have to become the handyman around your own house. You got to make your bed, bro. This is your house. In the occult, we use the expression of kingdom to talk about your world, to talk about your being, you. Seek the kingdom of God and everything will be given to you. This shit is man, I just don't think you understand. And you guys are talking about the law of manifestation? Come on, man. Come on, man. Why you guys are falling so short, man? Why do you get it so wrong? How do you fall so short? It's like you right there. And then you fumble it. You right there, but you don't get it. You repeat it, it came out of your mouth, but yet you're not living it. That shit is crazy to me, man. Now, if you want to talk about some crazy shit, now that's some crazy shit, nigga. That's really man, that's some crazy motherfucking shit, nigga. How do you have the Bible in your hand every day, reciting all that shit, and yet there's no transformation taking place in you? You just talking a good talk. Man. I don't know, man. Like, you guys are great pretenders, man. You guys are excellent at faking. And then you get nothing at the end of it. You have no transformation in faking. You don't get better in faking. Nothing happened in you faking. You not being like, there's no benefit in you not being you at all. In fact, it's the worst decision ever by you not being you. You're not being you, you're not happy with you. And then when you do get the external shit that you choose or you want, you say, you so-called that defines you, you need more of it. Because as you move up, depending, you know what I'm saying, like, what are you gonna do? There's a bitch that was complaining about her having the shop at, what is it, H&M. I'm like, wow, okay. It's like, then you have no sense of reality. When I hear people like that talk, they have no sense of reality. I mean, they're like so fixated on some external shit that defines them. So then when they don't have the external shit to back it up, this is when the disaster happens. And when that storm come, and believe it or not, I mean, the storm's always going to come because your foundation is not solid. Oh, it's just going to be a matter of time, baby. The storm will come. And that's what you see, like in people who are deeply rooted in God. Job said God gives and he takes away. He saw God in his, I don't think you understand. When you are of God, like all those stories, man, to show you again, you know what I'm saying? Like the level of comfortability or whatever the fuck, like, nah, man, the transformation is real. Pain is your worst enemy, but your best teacher, bro. You have to embrace your best teacher. Envy, jealousy, your haters, best teacher, bro. I mean, too bad for me, like what they did for me. I mean, I just couldn't do it for them. Because of me now, they're becoming more ashamed of who they are. Unfortunately. But because of them, I'm becoming more happy of who I am. Do you see why? You know what I'm saying? Let me say that again. Hey, to my haters, I apologize. Like, I don't know, man. I was not able to help you the way you helped me. You know, through you, it gives me a purpose. I see greatness even in me. And you see it too. Now, unfortunately, because of me now, you see how trash you are. Hey, man. Then again, it has to do with you. You see, for me, I always loved myself, and that's what you always knew. That's how you knew I was different. And I am the golden child, man. So it's only right. To the pure, all is pure. What are you going to do to someone who's pure? Everything that happens to him is going to be pure. Job said, God gives and he takes away. Yo, when Satan had that wager with God, when they made that deal, yo, Satan was already fucked. He didn't know who he thought this nigga was. He was already fucked. A nigga that tells you God gives and God takes away, man, I don't think you understand. I'm a nigga that's happy with little. You know why? Because I'm happy with me. Big or little doesn't make a difference. I got me, I'm good, nigga. I got my... I'm busy. I was sucking my own dick. Do you understand what I'm saying? Money's everything to you, but not to me, unfortunately. And ironically, the people who wants it the least are the one who always gets it. And for you, here we go again. You always gonna, God is never gonna be fair. They say God gives, but he doesn't know how to share. Do you understand? Because you're looking at it the wrong way. You're never gonna have it. This is why you never make money chasing money, stupid motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You got trapped in your own trap. You got set up in your own trap. You trap yourself up. It's like, I mean, at this point, I mean, I'm shit. I'm not in a hurry. Listen, just let the shit unfold. Like, all right, I'm gonna do me. Like, nigga, I'm always dropping videos, bro. I'm working. I'm at work. I don't think you understand. Why would I be mad for what you do? Where you going, that's not where I'm going. And you know it. You know what's coming my way. You also know what's coming your way. I'm just letting you know it's worse than what you think. Unfortunately, hey, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you already don't like me anyway. It's like in Haiti, we have the saying, like, if you say hello to the fucking, what we call, well, not Satan, but if you say to the devil, you say hello to the devil's still gonna fuck you up. You don't say hello to the devil is gonna fuck you up. It's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So you already don't like me, so you know, hey, just another bad news for you. It's like you just in the wrong. Like, it's all the wrong shit you don't like. Everything you don't like is happening to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't like me, you watching me. Like, everything you don't like is it's happening to you. You do it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing about you, nothing at all, I would want to watch. Not even your demise, bitch. Not even your demise. Like, I don't want nothing to do with you, man. Like, now I'm just talking my shit. Now this is like I said, this is for years to come, man. This is the beauty of all this. You know, this is me making sure that, you know what I'm saying, like, Denzel ain't got nothing on me on this one. You can never perform this the way that I acted, or you can act it the way I perform this. But anyway, guys. Anyway, man. Now, I don't know, man. Like, that, it took a different turn. But just so you guys know, guys, you know, your boy was illegally adopted as a child. And, you know, it's a bunch of fucking injustice shit that took place. You know, I was sold to the highest bidder. I'm the general who became the slave, and from a slave who became a gladiator. And now I'm challenging the whole fucking empire, man. Man, I don't think you understand this, man. Like, I love it. Like, man, these niggas started it. I'm gonna finish it. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, no excuses. Hey. We're doing this. This is happening. Oh, it's taking place. I'm dancing with. Oh, listen. What? Get your fucking ass with your reconciliation ass. You love me shit ass. What love got to do with this shit, nigga? Let's take care of this first. Then, if you survive, then we'll talk about love. Now, that part of it, that's what I love. That's what I'm enjoying. I don't think you understand. Then, if you survive that, then yeah, we'll talk about love. I love you too. Hey, I love you more. You hear me? I love you more than you can even fucking imagine. So don't worry about it. Love, let's put love to the side. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Because love got nothing to do with this, because your love didn't stop you from doing nothing. Your love didn't say this was not right. Your love didn't say no. In fact, your love tell you to, yes, you got to get this paper. Your love said, this is a stupid motherfucker. That's what your love said. Listen, to the pure, all is pure. To a man of love, I never duck no love. I love all loves. I embrace all fucking loves. Let's love each other. Listen. Oh, I'm gonna love you too. I'm loving you too. You're crazy. I'm loving you too. No, you're not the only one who love me, baby. I love you more. I'm gonna show you I love you more. Oh, I love you with all my heart, all my being. There's no part of me that's not loving this. I'm waiting patiently. But anyway, guys. Oh man, a big part of me becoming a spiritual healer, man. Listen, I had to experience it. I was raised among wolves. Even when I went to college, not even when I went to college, like a lot of things I knew that they weren't me, but I couldn't put my finger on it. I couldn't tell, like I was raised with, like, how they say, like, it was until I had my first psychology class. This is your spiritual healer now, right? I didn't know what a dysfunctional family is until I got my first psychology class. That was, I guess, in so many points, the starting point. That was another aha thing. Because it's like, how, that's why they tell you when you hang around people that are insane, you would think it's normal. For a very long time, I think insanity was normal because I was around these motherfuckers. I mean, not necessarily I knew it was normal, but I guess what I'm saying is I gave it a pass. It was accepted, although I wasn't that. Like, I was raised among, like, stupid motherfuckers, bro. Like these niggas were so stupid, I used to make fun of that. Like, I couldn't believe that they were stupid. Okay, they were so stupid, I didn't believe that they were stupid. I always thought they were joking. It's like, you never see a nigga that, when you're talking about a book, they can say, fuck you and your book, nigga. Can you whoop my ass? It's like to me, some shit like that would be funny. And I was around that kind of shit. Until I truly, that's when, I knew I was different. I knew I wouldn't do what they do, but I always thought, they can't be for real. Nah, it's like, no, they're just being funny. That's why I always looked at it as being funny. And then when I started learning about dysfunctional family, I'm like, whoa. This shit is no longer funny. These niggas are really stupid. Yo, I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe it. And I didn't want to accept it. And this is where you have to accept the truth for what the truth is. And this is where that, elevation for me, the self-transformation, and me accepting myself too. So I had to embrace myself too, to accept them. So as a spiritual healer, this is the direct connection. This is why you are the way. If you don't embrace you, if you don't love you, if you're not true to you, you're always going to be false to somebody else. Because let's just say, if we go into the movies and there's a movie, the movie that you want to watch, that's not the movie that I like. And I can't tell you honestly that I don't like that movie. So I'm not being truthful to you. Me being false to me, I'm never going to be true to you. Do you get it? Now, I want you to build on that. Yo, I want you to hold on to it. Yo, I'm giving it to you, baby. This is free game. Hold on to that one. Hold on to it. Do not let it go. You hear me? This is make this part of your collections. Do not let this one go, because this is one of the rules. Yo, you gotta respect the rules, man. You know, the spiritual laws, the spirit, like, listen, man, you gotta respect the rules of the game if you're gonna play the game. How you playing football, basketball, you don't respect the rule of the game. You're not in the game if you don't respect the rules, bro. You're not even playing the game. Like, if you don't want to play by the rules, then you're not playing the game. The rules is the game, nigga. Fuck out of here. Anyway, the rules is the game. You don't respect the rules, you don't respect the game. That's how it goes. Fuck out of here. Do you understand what I'm saying? You are the way. When you loving you, then you allow some other people to love you. Because by you loving you, you're doing the things that you love. You get to show your gifts, your talent, how blessed you are. And you find the one that loves you by you doing what you love. Because you doing what you love is a reflection of you. Then who's gonna love you? It's by you what you does, nigga. It's not what you do, nigga. It's what you does, nigga. What do you does, nigga? You know what I'm saying? That's what you does, nigga. What do you does, dog? Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying? So then again, man, you gotta respect the game, man. You gotta learn the rules. That's where the spiritual, those philosopher's stones, man, those infinity stones. You know, the spiritual laws. It's a must that you understand and know who they are, what they are. To understand the nature, the mental aspect of the universe. Because when you do, then you understand yourself. Again, the Kabbalion, this motherfucker's so bad, it nigga tell you, hey man, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And they start off the book that way too. By the way, this shit is public domain, guys. You could put Kabbalion on fucking YouTube. Listen to that shit, man. Feed yourself, man. You welcome, motherfucker. And the shit about that shit, it gets better as you get better. And trust me, what I'm telling you about the Kabbalion now is nothing, it's not what I knew when I knew it. This should get better with age, nigga. I mean, when I read the Kabbalion at that time, I didn't understand, fully grasp it, to understand that it was self-mastery. Because they put it in a way that they talking about the law of the universe. Now that shit is self-mastery, nigga. And then now they started giving you all the laws. Like, I had to process it on the whole, but as I developed my inner vision, oh boy, this shit gets better with age. It's like fine wine. The Kabbalion is fine wine, nigga. And the one thing I would tell you, don't be hooked on just the fucking principles. Because there's a lot more that's being said in between. The principles or the laws, the Tahuti laws, the Hermetics laws, whatever the fuck, is for you to get the point. The in-between now, those laws, this is where the in-between now goes beyond the laws. You understanding the laws is for a purpose. The very first law talks about, oh man, everything is mental. Man, listen, man, if you understand everything I just told you, even the art perspective, the artist who's doing the art he's recreating the art because it's already in your mind. A musician does the same thing too. They hear the sound, they got this idea, they had to recreate that. The creation was already done. And then it doesn't stop there. To understand anything is to understand the mental understanding or aspect of what that thing is. It's the inner thing you have to understand. That means you got to go beyond what you see. And that's what you do with everybody. That's what people are telling you. And then now when you become spiritual now, your sight, you shouldn't be looking at, you should be looking at the matrix, so to speak, like those dots. That's how I'm looking at it. Meaning when you look at somebody, you should be able to look at them past their asses, nigga. Or if you, whatever the fuck. Do you get the point? Like, it's not just in a sexual way, but like it's in general. In general. To get to know somebody is to know who they are beyond their physical appearance. That's why this is an illusion. The illusion is you see it, but it's not what it is. There's more to it. When you go see a magic show, when they cut that person in half, you see it. That's why you're blown away, whatever the fuck, or you out of breath. However dramatic you want to get. The truth is that person was never cut in half, nigga. It hasn't done yet. They cut it in half and then you put the pieces together. Alright? Now, let me take it a step further. That does not... should I go there? Alright, let me just say that. Just because I just said what I said, two things could be true at the same time. This is now when you start seeing things under the veil. You understand two things could be true at the same time. That's living in the polarity. This is you seeing things from different angles at this point. Like, I could tell you, it's like, that's why you are the way. Like, even the path, I'm the path that I got on. Man, this shit is incredible, bro. It's like the Christ consciousness, the vessel. I'm like the whole idea of the cauldron. So you guys know, it's that chalice, that fucking, there's a magical thing when the niggas, they hold it. Or like, I know for me, I do have that on my altar because I understand what that is, right? The chalice, the cauldron, I think it's called cauldron. However the fuck you say that shit, nigga, I'm Haitian. Shit. I mean, it's not my language, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Anyway, man. I mean, shit. You're gonna have to worry. You're gonna have to work it out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Work it out, baby. Work it out. But anyway, what I'm saying here is this. You become the very message that this message that I'm giving to you here. I am that message. But yet, I'm not that message. It's just a message. The messenger is not the message. But yet, at the same time, the messenger is the message. Listen, man, like, this is the beauty of embracing the paradox. The Kabbalion tells you extreme meets, opposite comes together. That's what I'm telling you now. This is all from, listen, man, this shit, You owe it to yourself, my friend. If there's anything I would strongly recommend that. I do. I surely do. I surely do. You know, and then as you start to grow and develop your inner vision, man, you're going to look at this book on a whole other level. Like, I know for me, you know, there's still things that I go like, I could say this better, right? And then there's other things that's like, I think I'm getting that right now. Like, I did get it, and what it means, that's what it, oh man, it goes deep. It gets better with fine wine. And like, that shit is like fine wine, man. It gets better with time. I'm telling you, man. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Do you see what I'm saying? Then you'll find this when you're ready, baby. Listen, that's just the way it goes. That's the way it goes. You know, like, and me being part or co-creating with the universe, I'm just planting those seeds, man. So when it's time for you to wake up, and as you're waking up to certain shit, trust and believe, man, I got enough recording for you, like, you know what I'm saying, to look good out here, baby. I'm proud of myself, man. You know, because I know the work that I've done. I know the work that is being provided. I know what this is. You know, if you don't see it, I'm not worried about it. Okay. It's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. Like, I'm not even mad at you. It's okay, baby. When you're ready, hey, listen. And guess what? It's the same shit with the Kabbalion. It's the same shit with all of our ancestors. The whole idea of Christ died for you. You love to say how, you know what I'm saying, he died for you. Oh my God, you're crying, you're doing all that shit. But yet not being able to put it into perspective. How? How can a one man die for another man? So you was going to be killed and then he died for you. Okay. But how? Like, what do you mean? A lot of you just talk about it, but you don't fully understand it. You can't make it. It's not a practical thing. It's not practical into your life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'll give you a perfect example. When you have a guy like Albert Einstein, with his invention, the things that he came to understand, he died for you. Because now through his curiosity, his development, you know, he left something for you now when you wake up to it that you could understand. Or as you may be, you know, having that urge or going through your journey, and this is what you're going to realize, all of our ancestors, they left a bunch of clues for us. There's a lot of clues as I'm stepping into this shit. Clues was all around me. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I had to do was to say yes. In other words, to acknowledge it. And that's what Jesus was telling you, bro. And that's what the whole Christ consciousness is all about. But if you don't get it, you take it however, like, you guys are thinking about it. It's almost like this nigga's always, it's trying to get you to be convinced like Jesus died for you, but you can't really see how. Nor do you understand how does that, what effect that does that have on your fucking life. You tell me. But if you understand it the way I just explained it to you, in terms of your own growth and those gems, those infinity stones, then you understand that the truth was always around you. Like, even the things that I'm talking about now, that's what makes this, in fact, I mean, I don't know if I would even say ancient knowledge, because what you call ancient, okay, for the sake, okay, let's just dumb it down. I'm giving you the wisdom of ancient knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to dumb it down, but if you really talk about now, I mean, shit. If it's true then, it's true now, nigga. And that's what I'm showing you. What was true then is true now, nigga. If we're gonna, I mean, shit, nigga, don't, let me chill. We don't need all that. We don't need all that. I mean, and you know I'm down with the extras. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay. I'm a. Oh man, 2 hours. This shit's gonna take forever to fucking upload. But nigga, that's. I guess I'm having too much time. But that goes to say, I'm gonna stop it there, because I didn't realize it was 2 fucking hours, dog. But anyway, guys, always remember, man. Listen, like I said, shit, it speaks for itself, But let me say this though: if you're not true to you, you're always gonna be false to somebody else. And if you're false to yourself, you can never be true to somebody else, bro. If we're using that same movie shit that I talked about, you being false to you, how can you be true to somebody else? In other words, you're lying. Do you understand what I'm saying? And understand, what you do great, the only thing you could do great is something that you love. What you do for money, you do it badly anyway. The only thing you do great is something that you love. Do you get that? Okay. I'm just gonna let it marinate for a second. Do you understand what I'm saying? And always too, man. Well, not necessarily always, but be secure enough to be insecure. And be insecure enough to find security in your insecurity. Those opposite are two sides of the same coins. And last but not least, and I'm going to leave you with this, man. The remedy of the pain, it's in the pain. I sent. Bro, Mali. Nothing but love, motherfuckers.